Hey Stampers, Gainer again. Look at my surface, it's mucky. I was making a birthday card for my mother-in-law to give to her nephew, or her niece's son. Her niece's son. And I used the birthday delivery. Absolutely wonderful set. This is it. Comes as a bundle and it's in the main catalogue. You get the bundle is fantastic. You get the stamps, you get the thinlits, and you get the designer series paper as well for £55, which is marvellous because you're not just saving 10% on the two, you're saving 10% on all three items. So it's worth getting and I love it. So I've made a card and it's a rather large card. It's 1 A4 sheet of cardstock cut in half, is folded in half, I should say. I've also used I also am using the large letter frame that's absolutely stunning. And on their own, they're £90. So, oof. But I bought them with a bundle, £120. And I had them at a half price item because my order was quite large. So it only cost me half price. So, bargains all round. 10% off my bundle, half price items for having a good sale. So I've cut the words out already. As you know, my die machine is over the way. But let me show you the card I made. Isn't this wonderful? And the little boy's name is Kobe. And he's going to be turning 9 towards the end of this month. So, birthday special delivery. I don't have the same sheet of paper. I used it up because it's got the stripes on and I fell in love with the stripes. So I am changing it slightly, but it's still going to have the characters. We're still going to have the name. We're still going to have the birthday delivery. And I popped a little line of balloons in there and a happy birthday to match the card. Well, when I looked through the pack then, I didn't realise that Bermuda Bay isn't one of the colours. But this card is wonderful and nobody will know. So I'm going to change this up now. So let's pop this to one side. I'm using Pacific Point, which is in this colour card. And because I haven't got, it's the one where they're all marching over the hill in a straight line. So I'm using this one, which is the back of the hats. You're going to need a scrap piece of Whisper White. It's about 2 inches long. You're definitely not going to need it this long. I'm just using it for the banner for the front. A whole sheet of Pacific Paint. And the best way I do this, I fetch my trimmer in, fold my card up to that point, and I know it's level. And then I just push down, and then I fetch in my bone folder, and crease it perfectly. And then I know it's bang on, all round, in half, perfectly folded. So that's how I use mine. My trimmer just to fold it, because you've got this line here and the paper doesn't go past it. So when you butt the two ends together, it folds perfectly. Another little trick for you, because I can't fold in half to save the toffee. So that's your A4 card, folded in half. You're going to need a piece of Whisper White then. This is cut. This is actually 5 3/4 by 8 1/8. And that's for the inside. I'm not putting the row of balloons on the inside today. I'm just gonna, I've cut out some extra balloons, so I'm gonna pop them inside. That does fit, trust me. It's just I don't know what that is there. So let's attach our inside piece. I'm sorry it's going to be another quick card, but it's just giving you some ideas on how to use your birthday delivery designer series paper. And I love the first one I made. It's fabulous. I was gutted just. I said to my husband I was going to make a video to show you this card, just to show how nice it was. And then I couldn't find, I'd used up the second piece of paper because I enjoyed the stripes so much on the back. Oh, it's not perfect, but who cares? When they see the front, they won't mind. Because now I've got my cards in, I'm going to burnish my line again, just to make sure it stays flat. Isn't that lovely? If you get any bits that stand up, Just flatten them back down with your bone folder. And then, perfect. So I'm going to fetch in my designer series paper. And again, this is cut at 5 3/4 by 8 1/8, because we want the tiniest of borders all around. In fact, I am going to trim that another eighth of an inch, because it doesn't seem to be very forgiving. So I'm going to take this to 5 5/8. No, was it the length I needed off? Yes. So I've just taken an eighth of an inch off, because I don't need that. But I do need the width. That's better. It's going to sit on my card a little bit better now. You see that? That's so cute. And because we're embellishing our fox and these beautiful balloons, I'm putting the name probably down in this bottom corner and my birthday delivery up here. And like I've gone and cut my lovely little fox out and his banner. And it doesn't matter about trimming the top, because it just touches the top of the card. I've also cut out these lovely little balloons on top. And I'm going to pop these on dimensionals so they stand out. We're going to stamp the banner with hip hip hooray as well. And I couldn't think of a name at the moment, so I've just put the words babe. So I could turn this into a babe card. I can take the letters off at a future date and put an actual name on there. And I like it that you can still see the characters through the letters, which is rather sweet. So let's get some adhering done. I'm going to stick mine down with Tombow because it's got wiggle space. So I just basically do in the corners. And then I give it a swoosh down either side. That way I can still pick it up without getting glue all over my fingers. I don't know if you can hear my TV, it's on a little bit too. I've left the door open. Hubby's just nipped out, so I thought I'd sneak in a quick video. And I put it on flight mode so he can't bloody ring me. But if you watch the house phone ring, it'll be him. Beep. Bless you. Isn't that sweet? I just love this little fox. He's so cute. And I'm getting running short on my, I need to get them out the drawer. I'm going to pop some large ones. My fox. And the little one there, look, it's going on his foot. I love these little dimensionals. They are fabulous. And this is only the first sheet I've used out the whole time I've had it. And I use them loads. I'm going to bob one on his tail as well. I press them down, make sure they stick properly. Because when I come to peel these, all the nails have snapped off, so I got brittle nails, brittle hair. I'm lacking in vitamin B apparently. I do take tablets, but they want to jab me every month and I hate needles, so I don't go. I'm going to pop my little foxy. He is such a cutie. I love this little fox. And he pops off the page now. That was really stunning. And my balloons, I couldn't be bothered to cut up here, and I don't think it needs to anyway. As long as I just get them perfectly right. I can pick them ones off with my fingers. We're going to do some stamping in a moment. Isn't that cute? There's so much detail on this designer series paper. It's absolutely stunning and kids will absolutely adore the paper. It's stunning. I'm just going to grab myself some more dimensionals. And get the drawer open. Oh, there are. I got a new full one of each now. Oh, me and me aches and pains. So let's get some. And I'm going to pop these little balloons as well. I've got one of each colour. So I'm going to be doing something with these as well. So I'm going to pop a small dimensional on the back of each one. You don't need a huge one. Even though I do a huge one will fit. Look, I'll get those two out of the way. We're going to decorate something with those. Right, let's get my stamp set out. And I'm going to need one of these. This is a G block. And I'm also going to need a C block. This is for my... I'm going to be using the new, brand new, in the new catalogue, the Everyday Labels Punch. Absolutely love this. And my Hip Hip Hooray. And I'm going to need a larger block. And this is the D block. And for my happy birthday. And that's sweet. I'm also going to be making another card later, but I can't tell you what it is. And I can't post it straight away, because it's for somebody very, very special to me. And I want her to receive the gift I'm sending, the card, and the other little gifts I'm going to be sending out to her as well. So that I will post that next week after she's received it. Oh, look how crisp and clear this looks. Isn't that beautiful? Love this stamp set. So, this is me. Again, I always cut up the outside. I use the outsides first. I don't know why. I always have, always will. My dog is moaning. He's going for his last jab now on Monday. Apparently, because we didn't do the annual last year, it counteracts. So they've got to have all their jabs over again like they were when they were puppies. Just wish they were puppies. Bless them. Right, I call these the P-shaped ones. Love these. Because they look like the letter P. Just going to pop 2 of those on there. That's plenty for this. I can't get them to skinny enough for the arm of the banner. And I'm sorry for rubbing it on. I always do this. Pop this right over the top. And that's sweet. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to grab my bone folder. That's better. You're sticking out a bit too far. Isn't that perfect? Right, let's get my beautiful sentiment fetched in now. And this says, special delivery for your birthday. I love this. I'm just going to pop it. Lovely, nice and crisp and clean. I am going to be using a different colour for the inside of the card. And look at our lovely punch, it's beautiful. And that fits perfectly. And I've got a little bit left over for another label. Skin flip. I am going to get, actually, my Pacific point out. I'm going to get my little bag of sponges. Oops, clanging around in there. And it's on the tip, this one. It's not this colour, but this is an old one. I'm get my sponge, and I'm just gonna, I'm no good at this. Somebody asked me to try it, but add a splash of colour. I always make a mess, I think. That ends up all over me or all over the card where I don't want it. How's that? I'm going to leave it like that, otherwise, ooh, look, see, fingers. I don't know, mucky sod I am. So I'm going to pop that to one side a moment. I'm going to pop some dimensionals on here too. My P-shaped ones on the end are fabulous for this. And one more I'm going to pop in the centre. People sometimes use the scraps up at the end and cut them to pieces, but I just like to use them, get them out of the way. I need to get some fingernails. I've got one, I think. So I'm going to pop this right here at an angle. Oh my God, I'm loving this. So cute. Now for our letters. I'm going to start building them up now on dimensions as well. So I'm going to turn all these over. I'm going to be adding like crazy my my little dimensionals. Got a couple left on here. I'm going to pop them where I think they will go. Right in the corner. Sticking to my finger. Go. That's one packet down. And I love the outside edges on these as well. Believe it or not, they could have got a couple more tiny little dimensionals out of that, but I'm glad in a way they don't, because I can cut these into these have got a really, really wide strip, and I can cut these into really small, long lengths. Great. Let's get these letters done. If you're just here watching me poke away at little dimensionals. I found one the other day. It literally fell out of my Jimmy Jam bottoms. Where it had been hiding, I'll never know. They get everywhere, these things. Leave a comment in the bottom below and tell me the weirdest place you've ever found the back of a dimensional. And I'll pick a winner and send you a handmade card. I don't care where you live. I'll post anywhere. Isn't that nice? I'm going to stick one more there. Yeah, and I want to see the funniest. But get to thinking where the funniest place you've ever found the back of a dimensional, mini one or a full-size one. It's entirely up to you. And I will send you a handmade card, my darlings. Nearly done now with the dimensionals. I think that will be fine. So let's start peeling away at these. I do apologise. I don't like to hit the fast forward button. I wouldn't know where it is for one. I'm only using my phone for another. So you've got to endure me peeling off all these. Gas bagging away. I tell you what I'm going to do. Oops, I'm going to start with the E and work my way backwards. Because if I start there and I don't have enough space all the way at the end, then I'm going to look pretty silly. Especially these little things. They stick like glue. I'm crazy. So I'm going to start with my lovely letter E. And I'm just going to line them up with the bottom of my card. Yay. And I've already got the B there for bib. Lynn, if you're watching, I'm going to be doing a video, sweetheart, on the things I'm going to be sending you, my darling. But I'm not going to post a video until you receive your beautiful gifts off me. And that's because you promoted to Bronze Elite in a matter of a month and 4 orders later, and she went from bronze to Bronze Elite. This woman is amazing. I love her to bits. We talk every week on the phone. I haven't phoned her this week yet. I'm going to, sweetheart, don't worry. I've had a lot on my plate. My daughter was in hospital last night. Can't say too much. She's going back for today for more tests, so I'll have to wait and see now. I was worried a bit worried sick last night, and things just got to me somewhat. So I've popped them words. Oh, my E doesn't look right. Oh, I can't take it off now. I will do. I will peel it off. I'll use the heat gun. It'll help get it off. Well, that's the outside of our card. Isn't that wonderful? I love this. So now I'm going to fetch in my beautiful happy birthday stamp. And we're going to stamp the inside of our card now. Now I've just got blue ink all the way down my nail. I'm just going to pop this right in the centre. Oh, I love that. Isn't that just the sweetest? Yeah. Yes. Beautiful. And now I'm going to pop that to one side. I'm going to get my lovely little balloons now. I was just going to randomly pop these on the inside of my card. It won't be too bulky. If I started layering them up, then perhaps it might. But because these, now that I've used the smaller dimensionals, which is fabulous on here, I'm going to use that one. No, I'm not. I'm going to pop this in the back. I can slide them till they touch, so it groups them a lot better. And then this one, I'm going to try it. Yes, I took that off. Perfect. And now I got cramp. Oh, look at my fingers. What I'm going to do first, I'm just going to grab. I'm going to grab. My berry burst. And I'm just going to put a wire, a string. Coming down from each of the balloons. And pop them down there. Loving it. Absolutely wicked. So there's the inside of my card. Wait there now, I've not finished. You know me. What's coming out next? My Winker Stella. Sorry for shaking the camera. And I'm just going to go down each side of the balloons where the light is coming out. Just to give it that little bit of sparkle. Isn't that the sweetest? And the same on these. detail so I can see balloons. That is so cute. I'm going to highlight his pole. That is so darn sweet. Don't you think that is so effective? I think that's lush. And I don't think I need to do any more to that now. So that's my second card. And these, I can't remember the size of the envelopes, but I can get them from my local stationery shop, so I will. And I'll show you. I even get the card protectors as well. But I got these lovely little shimmery envelopes. And this is going back into its owner's envelope now, so I can present that to my mother-in-law as if she'd gone to the shop to buy it. Absolutely adorable. So there's my lovely little babe one. That could be for a boy or a girl, this one. And that's the inside. And I hope you enjoyed watching, because I enjoyed making. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.